Uh-oh. Got you a real Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Did you get those at the Sam's?
So I got some funny story about these here. So, you know these sodas here, right? You're familiar with these. Yes, you're familiar with these. Mm-hmm. They're made with the real cane sugar, right?
Yeah.
But I got something to talk about these, man. So, you know how they said that they used to put cocaine in Coca-Cola, right?
They use the cocoa leaves.
So I've heard that. So there used to be even a different process. I heard that they still use the cocoa leaves for flavor.
Okay.
But that it used to even be more of a potent some substance they would put in it. I'm not exactly sure.
Cook it up a little bit.
That's what I heard, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. I've been drinking these for a couple weeks now.
Nothing but the OGs.
Yeah. No. I don't know.
You mixing some other ones.
I'm saying I've been partaking a little bit in some of these sodas. This kind, the Mexican Coca-Colas.
Okay.
But they put something in this shit, bro. That's like it's addicting. It's different. Cause I have you know how much I love Dr. Pepper. I'm always drinking Dr. Pepper, but something's different about these. And I tell you what's different about them is I don't want to drink water. I don't want to drink nothing. I just want to drink this. And like usually when I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, I'll have one or two through the day, or like maybe I won't even have any all day, and I'll drink two at night. Mm-hmm. But I'll drink a couple Dr. Pepper, but I always am thirsty for water.
Okay.
But I've noticed since I've started partaking in this that
slowly trying to kill you with the Coca-Cola.
There's something in here, man.
Wonder how fucked up I am?
Watch yourself.
Wonder how fucked up I am? I'm addicted to the American one. That makes me not want to. That makes me not want to drink some water.
Yeah, that's probably bad too.
It's fucked up, bro.
But it's what I never really realized how good it is. Coca-Cola.
It's fucking delicious, bro. You want to this? So this is funny. So I went on a good run of Dr. Pepper being my go-to. You know what I mean? Good, solid.
Yeah.
Probably decade, right? But in the last,
you want one of these, man?
I might in a little bit after I finish my coffee. So in the last like year and a half, 2 years, I totally have been nothing but straight Coca-Cola.
Okay.
And I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's good. I do like it. It's crazy and cold, man.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's got to be ice cold. Got to be ice cold.
Yeah, but yeah, I wanted to mention that because it's you got to watch yourself.
Yeah.
Whoever's gonna get it started on the Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Just so you gotta.
It's just the right amount too. You know what I mean? In those bottles, you know what I mean. You're able to drink it and it doesn't get fucking because a fucking 20 ounce.
Yeah, or so
20 ounce is the biggest scam.
They make a liter size glass bottle too, and I noticed it's like you're saying it's just too much at once.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna get warm by the time it's gonna lose its carbonation. You know, it's like, but yeah, this is a perfect slammer here. I think this is a 12-ounce bottle.
That's how 355.
Just perfect, nice and cold.
Yeah.
Oh, but what I was gonna say, what's funny about the Sam's is, so I had one somewhere. I was hooked. I went to Smith's one day and they had like 4-packs. I got a couple of them.
Okay.
I needed a case. I needed the Sam's case, bro. So I went. So now I'm addicted to this Coca-Cola. I went to the Sam's. Dude, every single time I've ever been to Sam's Club in my life, I see a big old pallet of those sodas, the liter ones they have. Every fucking time, bro. Every time. Uh-huh. I went the other week trying to get them, bro, and they're out. For some reason, they're out. I even asked the dude, like, we're out. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. But I was just like, fuck. I found them.
You went and tracked them down anyway.
I tracked them down. I found them at the fucking, what's it called? The Paisano.
Oh, okay.
El Paisano Market.
Okay.
Yeah, down the way. They're not cheap, but they're good. I don't care.
What's the biggest amount they sell them in?
Well, it's a 24 case, but you can get the 12-ounce or the liters.
So that's what Sam's is supposed to have.
Yeah,
stocked.
The liters. But I think 24. They carry the liters at the Sam's, the big ones.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. When I was a kid, I remember the Smiths in Rio Rancho. My mom would go like grocery shopping, and she'd bring back the 6-pack. I don't know if you remember these. They were the IBC but they weren't root beer, but they were in the brown 6-pack. They used to have them in the
Coca-Cola?
deli. No, they would be like black cherry.
Black cherry. Yeah, I've seen
remember
different
that?
things like those. Yeah,
There was a black cherry one, and then there was another one, and like they look like a beer.
it's like a specialty soda. Yeah.
That's fucked up thinking about it, looking back on it though, because like I was so prepped as a kid to fucking drink beer and smoke cigarettes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just
yeah, that's just the way they did it back then.
not just the fact of like that was what my dad did, but like at home, but like it would be a treat. It would be something, and it wasn't even necessarily the contents of the bottle. It was the bottle, and that's how I know it was fucking something fucked up there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Candy cigarettes, no,
Bro.
Do you remember the bubble gum Swisher Sweets?
That's right what I was about to get to. I remember those. I wasn't into those, but I had the candy cigarettes all day.
They had different kinds of those too. Yeah,
all different kinds. I remember I've talked about them probably a couple years ago on the cast. Fucking. My dad, he would go to get his cigarettes at the reservation out there by like where Sandia is now. You know what I mean? I think that smoke shop is still out
that's
there.
a real smoker, no? When you're gonna
Take a
chug it.
drive.
'Cause I had like my aunt and uncle the same thing.
drive.
Get some carton fucking action.
Cartons,
no?
bro. And I remember how cheap cartons were. Not even years after that. I remember when my brother and sister would be smoking. They'd go get cartons from the J's right there on Unser.
Damn.
And fucking they were
$28 carton.
I remember. I want to say like fucking $19.99 at one point, the lowest.
Damn.
For a 10 packs of smokes. That's a steal.
It's dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap. So he would go to this smoke shop out there on the reservation, and fucking he would bring back. It was in the shape of, it was in the perfect fucking length and width of a cigarette. It was a piece of gum. It was pretty soft, like not hard but not soft. Had a piece of paper, white paper wrapped around it, but just there was a gap in there, and there was powder from the gum. So you would blow out, and fucking the powder would come out of the end, and it would look like fucking smoke.
Yeah, they would sell packs of that shit. You could get them by the pack.
I remember getting the pack, but they were nasty candies. But I would still get the pack just for the pack.
Yeah,
so that just shows you.
I had a pack. I used to get. I remember they used to have the packs of the ones you're talking about, but those other ones were just like crappy peppermint. They looked like pieces of chalk.
Chalk.
Yeah.
Exactly. Garbage.
Yeah.
But
And it was always sad when it was those ones. Yeah.
But I would still take them because I wanted to
just
smoke.
Act like my uncle. Yeah, that's what I would. That's the only time I would have them. Because
That's crazy. I don't know how we got
Yeah.
on this, but the Coca-Cola.
everything was like that. Like the toy aisle was just full of guns. I remember I used to just be all happy to go to look at all the guns. There was enough that it would keep me busy while my mom would go shopping. But I was like, I don't know, 7, 8. I would just go look at the toys while she went and did whatever, and I'd go look at the sporting goods and the toys. Yeah. And they had a lot of fucking guns. I remember cap guns and fucking all kinds of shit.
You used to be able to go buy badass BB guns at Walmart. I remember, like badass pump actions with scopes and shit. Like,
damn.
I remember when they had regular guns at Walmart too. Shotguns and some rifles.
They don't have those no more. No.
They do at the Walmarts that are like out in the middle of nowhere.
yeah.
Like you go to the
Hickville.
Walmart in Edgewood and you go buy yourself a shotgun.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Get you a shotgun in Edgewood.
But yeah, no, that's crazy. They just primed like a whole generation of kids.
Yeah.
We're still the last best generation.
But get you some cola, it's good. It's good for your soul. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, but you're hooked. You're gonna have to wean yourself off that shit.
Just let it roll. Just let it ride. Just got a new case.
Eesh. Fuck. Going to different Sam's Clubs, tracking them
No,
down.
I found. Yeah, no. I just go down the street and to the Paisano now that I know.
Okay. Well, that's the one here in Rio where the old gym used to be. Okay.
Literally, 2, 3
I didn't know which
minutes
one you were
away.
talking about. I was gonna say you went to a fucking Mexican market in Albuquerque. That does not sound like you, AJ.
No. It's happening, bro. You just get back into town.
Yeah, a few days ago, went to Tahoe, Lake Tahoe.
How's that?
I'll tell you what, man. I had a fucking blast. Reno downtown can kick rocks. I'll get to that. Fucking, but Lake Tahoe, man,
The Tahoe.
bro, it's right up your fucking alley, bro. This is some great outdoor shit, bro. It's so you have to fly into Reno, right? The airport's called Reno Tahoe, even though Tahoe's like a 35 minute drive. It's not bad from Reno to, like, you could see the water in like 35 minutes, right? It's not bad. So you leave Reno, you drive through Carson City. Both those cities have everything you would think, right?
Highway style, or it's like
It's a freeway, highway, yeah.
Okay.
So you drive down through Carson City, keep going past there, take a right, it kind of hangs to the right, and then you're right on you're about to hit the water, bro. And you just drive along. Initially, you're just seeing like a lot of like cabins, badass, expensive houses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just kind of cruising along. It's like a 35-mile-an-hour road. You're just kind of cruising along the lakes to your right. Start seeing like boats, marina, and shit. You know. Right now, we're still on the Nevada side. Okay, there's a dividing line. It goes right through the middle, cuts right through the middle of Lake Tahoe, California, Nevada. And
I'll be down.
it's kind of cool because on the GPS, when you have it going, it's like you literally cross the street and it's like, welcome to California. And so you're cruising along, and we stayed like in the south part of Lake Tahoe. That's like where like more of the lively scene is at. That's where more of like the summer warm activities are at.
Cali?
What's that?
Is that in Cali?
That's on the California side. We spent pretty much all of our time on the
Cali.
California
Cali.
side. Even though it's like a few blocks over, it's, you know, we were mainly on the California side. And so
Nice weather when you got there.
it was a little there was still a little hangover with the rain from the day before and the storm and shit. Hurricane earlier in the week.
It was
Wasn't bad though.
Hillary.
That
Hurricane Hillary.
dirty slut. So flights were on time, no issues, you know, got there, weather was good.
Nice.
Turo fucking came through once more, third time using a Turo.
Easy.
Can't recommend it enough, man.
All right.
Fucking just got to find yourself a good host. Fucking had a nice all-wheel drive Subaru. You know what I mean?
Subaru.
But the weather was good, you know, we didn't need it. But so we stayed in the south side of the lake. That's like where most of the lively shit is. A lot of fucking crazy amounts of hotels, motels, bro. Fucking just just all next to each other, right? The way we found the one that I couldn't be happier with where we stayed at. It was called the Elit. It's like ELET, Elit Hotel.
Elite.
Shout out to them. It was tremendous. I gave them a badass review on fucking through Booking.
Badass good.
Fuck yeah. I was like, man. Anyway, so the north side is mainly for the winter time. So we had, honestly, man, we were there 4 days, and then the fifth day.
Because it's in the mountains, right? You're all in the mountains at
it's
this
up
time?
it's up in the mountains, yeah.
All right.
So when we got there, the temperatures, you know, they were like in the low to mid 70s. Weather wasn't bad that first day. Second day was probably the best weather day out of all the days there. The second day was the best weather. The third and fourth was a little windy, got kind of overcast, a little cool. Because like the temperature drops at night, it gets down like into the low 50s, high 40s, like you know what I mean? Because the highs are only in the low mid 70s. So it's a good balance of the outdoors and modern city shit. You know what I mean? Like fucking, like I said, it was like a 40-minute drive from Reno to the southern part of the lake where we stayed. All the hikes that we went on, all that type of stuff, were all within like a 30-minute drive. It's fucking, it's all beautiful scenery, bro. Like, it's just like beautiful. Pine trees, so fucking tall.
Big trees.
Big trees, man. Fucking, and when I say it has all the modern stuff, you know, it has a movie fucking theater. has the two casinos. So as soon as you cross over in Nevada, there's two fucking big ass casinos right there. Hotel casinos. Honestly, we didn't even make it in there because we were just like busy doing
other shit.
We did a few hikes, kayaks, jet ski. I'll get to that. But so it has a movie theater. It has fucking like a Whole Foods. It has Safeways. They have two Safeways, like nice modern Safeways, like look pretty nice. They have restaurants like Five Guys, Chipotle, McDonald's, like your basics. You know what I mean? It's honestly, it's not a place where you're gonna go and you're gonna be looking for like amazing food. You know, to be honest, from what I saw, there's good restaurants, but like I don't know if it was the time of year or what, but like even though we were on the south side and that's supposed to be like where the shit's going on, you know, more lively, and there's a lot of people, a lot of tourists, you could just tell, a lot of families walking around the streets. It just had a good fucking vibe, no fucking dirty bums, fucking
nice.
It was beautiful, bro, beautiful. So the fuck was I saying?
Talking about the food. And
then so it's not a place where you're gonna be like, you know, but like there's a lot of breweries, so like a lot of bar type food.
Sure.
We found this spot for pizza, like just up the street. It was called Blue Dog Pizza. It was fucking good ass pizza. Blue Dog.
Nice.
We ate at this.
What style? Like Dion's kind of?
Kind of a different. Like more of a thin crust, a crisp. Like didn't even have to ask for it well done. It just came out with I wouldn't say like a cracker crust, but like it was good, man. It was good.
But like regular pizza or like that upscale shit?
No.
Just more
it was a regular pizza.
Nice.
Nothing that didn't blow my socks off, but it was hot, fresh. They were open late too, so the night we got there, we ate because that's the only place that was open because it was late. And so fuck.
Blue Dog. So what'd you do, man?
Oh, so we got a couple hikes in. There's this one hike you hike down. It's called Viking's Home, and there's this fucking crazy ass castle just down in the fucking woods, like down by the water. So like, there's the main fucking lake. It's hard. I have to show you. I should have showed you pictures before we started the cast. Like there's the big lake, and then there's like a cove. It's called Emerald Cove. So it's like a whole nother like good sized piece of water, like a little cove off of the main lake. Yeah. The waters are like emerald green. And
whoa, like it's clean or it's
beautiful,
like
beautiful water, bro. Beautiful water. Yeah.
Nice.
No, crystal clear. Like,
and you can touch it or that one or no, you can't get that close to it.
No, you can.
Oh,
so there's that. So you hike down to this Viking's home. You could do tours of the house, but we didn't do that shit because like it's
the cottage.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome looking. It's like 200 years old, you know. You can rent kayaks from there. They have like a little pier you could walk out on. We didn't get in the water there. Originally, that was our plan to do the kayaking from there, but it didn't pan out with the times that they were open or whatever. But there's another trail that leads from there up, and this is like rated as like one of the most like beautiful views from a trail like around the entire lake. Like it's one of the trails where like you have to do it because you're hiking along the trail and the water's to your right, and it's just crazy, bro. Like wow. Just the views. I'll show you the pictures after the cast, but and it's not a crazy intensive hike. It's like a 40-minute hike from end to end, but you got to go back.
Oh, we getting into hikes, man.
I know. Yeah. No. This was nothing. This wasn't no La Luz.
That's hilarious. Do you think of that every time you go to like hike?
This is the first time I've really like hiked since the near death experience.
Fucking hilarious. Okay.
Awesome. So we did the Vikings home trail. We did that trail, that one, the beautiful one, called the Rubicon. We did that one. The very last day we crammed in a lot of stuff. So the third day we went to this. It's called Pope Beach, and it's a beach where you just pay to park. It was like $10 to park, and then you just set up shop. We got there like at 11. There was people there, but it wasn't too crazy. And this was the first day where the weather wasn't too hot. It started getting windy. It was cold as fuck. Like we set up shop on the beach. We had our chairs set up. I got in the water and it's fucking freezing, bro. And freezing as fuck. So I got in. I finally adapted to the water, and then I didn't want to get out because it was like it was like fucked up. And then the clouds were coming in, so we're like, let's bail on this. And then we ended up doing that. That was the day right after that we did that one trail I said. But the last day we were in Tahoe, we crammed in quite a bit. They have a gondola ride that normally in the winter it would take you up the mountain, but like they still run it. They run it year round. And
What's
it's
that,
actually,
like a chairlift?
No, it's like our tram. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It actually looks steeper. Like I think ours is like ours. So I looked up the length on both of them, and like the one that I went on in Tahoe is like 0.3 miles shorter. So it's just barely shorter than ours, right?
Yeah.
But it looks steeper. It doesn't look. It's not as long. It just looks like it goes up higher. But I'll show you pictures of that shit too.
Vertical.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Vertical.
So yeah, we did that in the morning. You ride up, there's a stop to get off, and that's where you get like the best pictures and shit. So we got off there, took some pictures, and then we rode up, and then we came back around, went down. And then the weather was getting pretty shitty. It was getting windy, right? And we were gonna go do the kayaking and the jet skiing. This thing is like a fucking ocean, bro. You got to take that into account. It's a big piece of fucking water, bro. And like storms affect it, and it causes waves and shit. Bro, so we're like, so we finally find the spot that we know where we're gonna go kayaking, and they do jet skiing too. So we're gonna do both at the same spot. This is our last day in Tahoe. Okay. We're gonna get this shit done.
Dude, shabango.
Yeah. So we go up, and they're like, we're like, we want to do kayaking, and then we want to do jet skiing after. We want to save jet skiing for a second. And the girl's like, she like looks over us, like over our shoulders at the water, and she's like, the waves are coming in and shit. And she's like, well, kayaking, yeah. We'll have to see about the jet skiing. Have you guys ever jet skied before? She tells us. And my girl has. She has way more experience on jet ski than I do. I haven't done it since I was fucking 13 years old or some 12, 13 years old or
You're
some
like,
shit.
I rode Fabian's mom's motherfucking jet ski.
Elephant
girl.
Butte.
You already know.
Elephant Butte. You know that?
You know Fabian's mom. That's awesome. Fuck yeah.
So she had kind of a weird, she's like, I pretty much like live on a fucking jet ski out here, and I ride in this shit all the time, so it's no big deal to me. She's kind of saying, but like, it's up to you. You know, we just got to kind of warn you, she said. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
So we do the kayaks, and we're like, we're going to play it by ear. We're going to do kayak and then see how that, you know.
Okay.
So we get in the kayak, we do a double. So the person who's more in control of the steering is in the back. So I get in the back, she's in the front, and we get out there and start going. And the waves,
Is that double paddle, or how's that work?
So we each have our own. We each have our own.
Is it got a on each side?
Yeah.
It's got a
yeah.
okay.
So it's got a flipper on each end.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, and it's like angled. Have you ever kayaked?
Fuck no,
bro. It's fun.
Fuck, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
nah. I
guess down the.
I've done it once before. So I'm not no expert.
The only thing I did was very minimal, like little river rafting. But anyway, go ahead.
That's similar, but then you're on one side.
You just got one.
Yeah, you just got one, and then you got the partner on the other, on the opposite
you're
end.
steering this bitch?
So you got to go like this.
Damn.
All lats. And so I'm in my element right away. I love this shit. This is fun, you know.
You ready?
To be honest, in the back of my mind, I'm stressing about the whole fucking jet skiing thing. In the back of my mind,
man.
I'm like, this water's rough. I'm like, this is.
You're feeling the water out, huh?
I'm feeling the water in the kayak, and I'm like, it's only getting worse because the storm's coming in. It's only getting worse, right? And
that's hilarious.
So we get out there. Well, I asked the guy. I'm like, how far? Because we have an hour, and we have our phones and shit, but they're in waterproof bags. I don't want to be fumbling with it. My luck, I'll drop the shit in the water and I'll be fucked. So he's like, well, normally when the weather isn't like this, because it's harder to paddle against when it's the current, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He said normally I tell people to go down all the way down to there, and here's like a marker, and he shows me. He said, but you know, for your guys' case with the weather, maybe go down to that boat and then turn around and come back. And it's a good distance, but it's not that far. But we go out there and we're crushing it. We get down to that boat in like 15 minutes. So I'm like, fuck this shit. So we're going. I'm fucking loving it. I'm fucking left, right, left.
Damn.
Fucking screaming instructions.
Getting it.
Yeah.
All right.
So we get out there, we do some laps around, having a blast. The waves are getting noticeably worse, though, right?
Oh shit! No, here goes the waves.
Yeah. So like, like there's a couple of times where you get a little splash in.
Yeah.
And so we're going. Our time's almost up. You know, we start making.
Yeah,
We're
Joe said, "This like the ocean, all right?"
No, yeah. No,
Right.
this is not like I can't even
Damn.
imagine the ocean. This is no
It's
this
a
is
real
no
deal.
still water,
Real deal
no
shit.
still water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So time's
I
up.
know what you mean.
Time's up. We get back with the kayak, have a blast. But I feel that dread for the jet ski because the water's getting rough.
Starting to get.
And they're like,
Alright.
and we're like, we're still gonna jet ski, and they're like, all right, fucking they.
But
pulled-
if it was like, well, you never know because they're crazy too. Maybe they're kids. But if it was supposedly life threatening, maybe isn't there a certain point where they're like, no, like.
So they are careful. I'll get to that point. They are careful. So and then we have a life jacket. I had a life jacket on, was kayak, obviously. But like the water's so clear when we were kayaking, even those waves were hitting, I could see the ground. Like
How
that.
far
That's
is
how
it?
clear the water is. It gets deep, but not till you get like out there. You know what I mean? But like we weren't close enough to where if I were to get out at where we were kayaking, it would probably be about my head. But the
Alright.
water's so clear that I can see the ground.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, there's life in there, right? Like
100%.
fish, right?
The only things we saw were like
Crabs.
these little minnows, like these
Yeah.
tiny little fish going around. I don't know about crabs. That's crazy. I don't know about that.
Crawdads, man, they in there.
Oh, crocodile, Lake Placid. Eek. So we finished the kayak. We're like, we're gonna fucking do this. We're gonna do the jet ski. I'm like, I tell her, you're gonna drive first, okay? Because you're the fucking
double
experience.
kind of thing, or-
It's yeah.
Or it
It's
take turns?
it's the same one. So we have one. It's the same one if you were one person or if you were two people. So there's room for me to sit.
Okay.
And
I
then
got you.
the room for the driver, right?
Got you.
So I'm like, you're going to get us out because he's giving us these instructions, bro. There's a marina to the left where boats come out. He's like, that's a blind spot. He's like, you come
Damn.
out of here. He's like,
Fuck
why look
that.
to your left?
I'll be like, can I go that way?
Yeah, and there's like, it's like rules of the road. Like there's green and red buoys, and you got to follow them out you can't haul ass out of there. Same when you're coming in. Through this driveway, you got to go slow. So I'm like, you're going to take us out here. He's like, because the water's the way it is. And I swear he's like yelling this. It's like we're on a fucking waves are crashing. He's like,
Damn.
yeah. And he's like,
Like on the movie.
yeah, I know. Fucking A. So,
It's gonna be all right.
I know.
Not like
I know. I'm like, what'd you say? What'd you say?
tighten your vest. No,
And she's trying to fix the waterproof
she's
bag,
like,
trying to get his stuff.
I'm gonna whip him off this motherfucker.
Yeah. So
That's fucking funny, bro.
so he gets it turned around. He shows us on a map. He says, there's like an imaginary line straight out of the dock, and then it comes back around this way. But we got to stay 200 yards away from the shore, all on this side. This is like the area where we were kayaking in.
Okay.
Just a minute ago. And fucking the clouds are coming in. It's fucking, what's up?
Were there other jet skis? Fucking, are there other people?
There
Okay,
was.
All right.
So there was a couple. There was two sets of two that just came in right when we were getting ready to go out.
Okay.
And so that made me feel a little bit
Yeah.
better. And then there was a guy and a girl who went out at the same time we did.
All right.
And so
Yeah,
she's-
because if there's nobody on there, I'll be like, kind of like, oh, what the fuck's going on here? No.
Yeah. There's people on the beach. People are still enjoying the beach, right? Like right
Yeah.
next to it, right? So she drives us out there. I'm holding, bro, like I have handles like right here on the side. It's either that or I'm holding bitch like this. You know what I mean? Fucking. So I try this. This is like my first initial grip, and I'm slipping and sliding off of her vest. And I'm like, this ain't gonna cut it. Like the water's fucking crazy, right? So
How's the jet skis pretty good? Like pretty like sturdy and shit, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
100%. But this
Alright.
fucker has get up and go, bro.
Okay.
Like
Damn.
because she's getting us out of this little lane, right? We're going down, but you got to give it a little bit of gas, otherwise you're gonna stall because you're fucking like the waves are coming into the shore, so you're going against the waves trying to get out into the water. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're going too slow, you're gonna fucking be slamming it like that,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna hold on to here, right? And we get out there, bro, and it's fucking like we hit something pretty quick because I remember fucking bouncing up and hitting fucking back down, and I'm like fuck. I was like,
how is she? Is she like everything's pretty?
She's doing good. She's getting a feel for it because it's been a minute since she's driven it, even though she's
it throw you like when you hit the.
So yeah,
you gotta be careful you don't hit.
Well, no. At one point, I fucking bashed my face into the back of her vest, and I'm wearing glasses.
Imagine if the hard part's in front of you.
I forgot this part. So he said when you guys are gonna switch out, you need to pull back in here. Switch out here. Don't switch out there.
He said no monkey business.
He said you're gonna fucking flip it over if you try to switch out there because the water.
Damn.
He said either that or you're gonna stall because you're gonna leave it running too long, like running without accelerating too long. So he's like, if you're gonna switch, bring it back in here, bro. For the first 20 minutes of this fucking thing, I am afraid for my fucking life. I'm like, I'm gonna fall off this fucking thing and she's not even gonna know I'm gone because I'm holding on to the fucking side. I'm not holding on to her. That's bro, funny. Fucking the waves are fucking crashing, bro. Straight fucking scared for my fucking life.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have a life vest. But she's being good. She's not being crazy about it. Know, I'm telling her, fucking chill out. There's a couple times where she accelerates a little bit, and like I start to lift up, and like I'm like I'm gonna fly off. And I guess that's the point. But when you can't fucking swim,
if you haul ass on, then that's fucking nuts, bro.
Bro. First 20 minutes, I'm white knuckling it. I'm losing my. It's to the point where my grip strength is like starting to give. You know what I mean? Like I'm holding on for dear fucking life.
Wow.
And like, so she gets a good rhythm going because you can't go against the waves, right? You got to ride them in between. So she gets a good rhythm going.
Like
about
surfing.
That time. Almost, bro. Like you got to go in between the waves because you can't hit them head on. At one point. She gets us a little too close to the shore, bro, and I guess we were hanging out too close to where we shouldn't be, and fucking they come out on their boat and they're yelling at us, "Get the fuck back, move!"
The people,
the people who we rented it from, they come out on a little speedboat, tiny little speedboat,
fast as fuck.
Yeah, like, and I spot them, bro. It's fucking chaos, bro. The waves are crashing. I can't. My glasses are all fucked up. Fucking no, I can see them trying to talk to us, and they're not happy. I can see the expression that they're fucking mad, right? I'm like, they're trying to tell us to get the fuck out of here, and we get close enough to where they're like 200 yards away from the shore, fucking yelling at us. I'm like, fuck.
So you guys got too close to the shore, then.
So we go out further, bro. Fucking the waves are just fucking. It's just rough fucking waters.
Wow.
And so. She's like, it's been about a half hour. You want to switch? I'm like, that's not. I don't want to fucking switch. I want to fucking. I'm
done.
I'm done. I'm fucking done, bro.
I'm good. That's fun.
Fucking. At this point, I'm fucked up. At this point, I'd already bashed my face in the back of the vest. Swat. Fucking. Lucky to break my glasses. Lose my glasses.
Oh
man. Fucking. This was the last straw on holding these handles, bro. I'm holding these handles.
Yeah.
And fucking. So she like hits a wave and like she must have accelerated right when we landed, cause bro, I do a full fucking recliner, bro. I fucking go straight back, my legs go straight up, bro, and fucking I'm holding on, bro, and I'm just looking at the sky, bro, and it's all core strength.
Where's the motor of this motherfucker,
fucking, bro? And I'm like fucking, bro. I shit you not.
And she don't even she's not realizing it.
She doesn't know because I'm not holding on to her. And bro, I come back up and I'm like, fuck this shit. So I'm like, I gotta grab onto you. Because fucking this shit ain't fucking cutting the cheese. So I do a fucking gable grip, a fucking wrestling.
You just go cruise mode.
You can't, bro, because you'll stall because the fucking waves, bro. Fucking.
Holy shit.
So, fucking, that was the
Your
last.
Water shoes. Oh, imagine if those fuckers broke or some shit, those handles.
Bro,
that's crazy.
Bro, so it's all fucking core and fucking that's the only thing keeping me attached to this fucking thing and my fucking grip.
No. Damn.
This was like at the 25-30 minute mark. I sit back up and I'm like, fuck this. Yeah. So I get it like a fucking like a good fucking grip, like a wrestling grip.
And then there's what's all wet, everything.
No, I got her fucking good, like up under her vest. And fucking, I'm like, all right, so fucking, this is gonna have to do.
She's gonna fly off too. No,
Well,
you're
fuck,
thinking.
if I go fucking,
You're like,
I'm
yeah,
taking.
I'm going. We're all going.
So, so we get a good rhythm going. I start getting more comfortable. I got like a good grip. And I'm able to look better over her shoulder so I can see what she's doing, like anticipating her movements. And she's fucking driving this like a badass. She's cutting the waves and shit. And like you got to lean the opposite way. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So we're leaning good. I got my feet, they're fucking pressed up like hard up against the outer edge of the rim. So that's like holding me sturdy. I got a good
stance?
grip. My knees are fucking squeezed together.
Yeah. There you go.
Fucking. So we just rode it out for the next 30 minutes. We were fucking hitting the waves, fucking felt a lot better. Bro, when I rode these as a young kid, you know, it was still water. And when you're on, have you ridden a jet ski? I don't know if I can't remember if you said this or not.
Nope.
So if it's still water, you just glide on that fucker, you know? And
Yeah.
you just open it up.
Like
you could just fucking just
when
go.
you skip a
go
rock,
Like, yeah,
you know?
you just go like fucking open it up, bro, and you're just going. The waves, man, it's a game changer.
Wow.
So fucking scary.
yeah.
I can't even imagine riding one of those in the ocean. Like it would just be so terrifying in my opinion. But I don't know.
The times I've seen like on the movie Baywatch, I think, or something, the lifeguards that do that in
Yeah.
the shallow ocean, it looks fucking freaky like fuck.
Yeah.
Like a wave, they'll go under a wave and shit and come back
stay
up
on
and
it
shit.
and they
Yeah.
ride it out. Yeah, fuck, that's
that's-
crazy. See,
Some Avatar shit.
underwater people.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't know, man, but all I know is that
So
fucking.
you got the hang of it.
Well, no, I
You know?
started feeling a little bit better. I think next time, I would want to have my own. She could have her own. She can go wild. Cause I felt kind of shitty because I feel like I held her back from fucking like
Okay.
really opening it, like because she would have flown off and not given a shit. You know what I mean? But I'm
Yeah.
like
Damn.
on the open seas, bro. Fucking panic.
Wow. Yeah.
So nah. But I
You want your own.
and if the water's still, that's a different thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's
And
cool.
then
Sounds like I want to try it. It sounds like fun, man.
so kayaking was dope as fuck. The last half hour of the jet skiing was more pleasurable than the first half. I wasn't like fearing for my fucking life
Okay.
as much.
Yeah.
And the weather is what it was, but so all in all, man, it was a fucking dope ass trip. You need to go check it out. I know you would love it because it's just so fucking, oh, bro. Like
Super nice.
The road that our hotel was on, it was just like a lot of people they're huge of those fucking scooters. They're
Okay.
everywhere. And the
Motor scooter?
the bikes, e-bikes, you could rent bikes everywhere, all up and down the main strip there. A lot of foot traffic. It's all families, bro. It's fucking nice. No fucking stupid fucking people.
Wow.
Fucking that I saw. You know, anyway.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Because like I said, it's a good mix. Like if you can go as deep as you want to. Like when we were driving to those trails and shit, there's people up in there camping and fucking campsites everywhere, bro. So you could build your own experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like everything is just so drivable. Like 25 minutes, boom, you're there. 7-Elevens everywhere, bro.
Damn.
All throughout town. And they all look like I swear they all look like they're from the fucking 80s and 90s, bro. Like the front of them, they all look all old school. All the 7-Elevens, like pretty much like 99% of them in California are run by Indians, bro. It's not a stereotype. Like it's like, like how in The Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
So
Apu.
exactly. Everyone we went into, they either had the headdress or like, you could just tell, right? So funny
Damn
story.
it, Homer. He's always yelling at Homer.
So we're coming back from a hike, right? And she wants a Coca-Cola Icy.
Woo.
So we fucking Coca-Cola Icy, hooked. So we stop at the first 7-Eleven we encountered. I was telling you, they're fucking all throughout town. It's weird.
That's convenient.
It's nice. So we go in. I grab a cup, and I see the Coca-Cola. I do this, and it's all liquid, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
It's not.
So I walk. There's a guy behind the counter. He's Indian. I walk up, and I'm like, hey man, the Coca-Cola, it's not working. Is it is it something need to be adjusted or something? And he's not understanding me. This other Indian dude comes up behind me. Both these dudes are short. They're like this fucking tall. This other one comes out of nowhere. He was like mopping in the back or some shit. He says, come here, look at this. each nozzle, I need to go to the 7-Eleven here and check it out. Each nozzle has a number, and it has a red light if it's in service or out of service. Do you know about this?
Yeah.
Son of
I know about the lights.
bitch.
I don't ever see like numbers, but yeah, so there's lights on the side.
There's corresponding
and if it's
lights.
ready to go, it's off, yeah. And if
Well,
it's
I'm the
on,
fucking
it's,
asshole.
because I think it takes time to get it frozen enough because
Yeah.
that fucking propeller's
Yeah.
in there.
Well, I'm
Sorry.
the asshole.
Anyhow.
So this guy comes up.
I mean, shit though, it's
He's
I
like,
wouldn't be rude.
he's like, you see this? He said the light isn't on. It's
Yeah.
not ready. This is your mistake, not mine. He told me, bro. And this guy's like this tall, and he's like looking at me, bro.
What
Like,
does that mean? Like he wants you to pay for the cup or what?
I think that's what he was getting at.
Because I'm like, I could get another flavor, right? Rinse it out.
I didn't want no other fucking flavor.
Okay.
I didn't.
You just wanted to go?
I don't know, bro. I've been told this in the past that I have a way about me that like I come across as being kind of a fucking asshole. I'm not trying to be
Like rude?
or like just because I kind of have a straight face most of the time. You know what I mean? I'm not. I don't know, bro. But this guy came at me aggressive, and he was like, "You see that light? It's not lit up. This is your mistake." He tells me, not mine. And I'm like,
there's no
I'm
mistake
like,
going on.
I was like,
What's the-
all right, man. I was like, I didn't know there was a light there. I was
What's
like, okay. He's like, you can get any other flavor you want. He said, 5 people probably came in right before you and all got Coca-Cola. That's why it's not lit up. And this guy's like this tall, fucking looking up at me, bro.
Wow.
Indian.
I wouldn't even know.
I was like,
Holy
and his
moly.
homeboy, the original guy I told, he was just like standing there, and I'm like, both these motherfuckers. I thought I was gonna have to fucking, I'd have taken them both little
It would have been
midgets.
like on the.
It'd have been a fucking
it would
kung
have
fu
been on
movie.
the reels.
Yeah, I'd have spin him back, kicked him right in the fucking slipper
Damn.
machine.
Wow, I thought they would. I thought you. So before he said they were like rude, I thought you were gonna say like they were gonna be really nice, like or accommodating, just because everything's been so good about everything.
No, small town, bro. The only thing I'm like, they probably deal with a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Owning a
Yeah,
7-Eleven, but like
there was no mistake. It was an accident.
it was an accident.
And-
I didn't
and,
know. But
yeah,
but
you didn't
But
know.
you knew that there's lights. I never seen that.
Yeah,
shit.
but I'm also in customer service, and that's just crazy to be like that.
So I'm getting the vibe that he wants me to. He's like, "There's other flavors."
Sure,
I was
yeah.
like, "I came in for the Coca-Cola," and he was like, "He's like, there's other flavor." I was like, "I'm not." I'm like, I fly out. I said, "What am I doing with this cup?" I said, "I don't."
These got cocoa leaves in the flavor, motherfucker. They don't. I want Coca-Cola.
I was like, "What do I do with this cup? Throw it away?" And he said, "Yeah, throw it away." And I fucking tossed it. And
Yeah.
I walked out.
Yeah,
I drive
Just,
2 minutes down the road. There's another 7-Eleven. I walk in there.
that's how cherry it is.
I'm looking at the lights. I'm looking out for lights. They got lights. I'm like, I understand your system now. It's ready to go. I cranked it, and it was ready to go.
They were Indian.
And this
too.
dude was an Indian. This dude had the whole headdress and everything.
You think they were like?
This guy was super friendly.
Yeah.
I got some lotto tickets, and he was like, yes.
Maybe
yes, push
one
the
was
buttons.
one shop was Israeli and one was Pakistani or some shit. You know?
No, these were straight
You know what I mean?
straight from India.
Oh, India.
Yeah.
Okay. How can you tell?
Their accent.
What if you're from? They have the same accent. Like when you're from, I'm sure like they could tell, but like because I've known people.
Well, I'm not
from,
saying I'm that versed that I know the
Yeah.
the little minor.
I was just
differences,
curious.
but
I'm curious if like the nice one was from the same region as the rude people. You know. Be interesting
I don't know.
to know. Yeah, you wouldn't know. I mean, there's no way to tell, but
I'm not sure, man.
I'm very surprised at that because usually if you have a store, you know, you don't treat people that way. Wow.
Yeah. So got the Coca-Cola, that worked out, whatever. But
Were
highly
you still
recommend
pissed
it.
off or no? You're good after
No,
that?
I was kind of neutral to it because like you said, it was kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
At the same time,
Yeah.
they were so fucking serious about it.
Damn, bro.
I was like,
Yeah,
geez. Jeez Louise. What do you deal with on a daily basis?
This is your mistake.
Not mine.
I'm like,
he said.
what happened? What?
I was like, it came out watery. What do I do with this cup?
Fuck it.
He's like, the other ones are ready to go. See? Red. He's pointing at him. I'm like, damn, man. Gotta be so mean.
Yeah.
But anyway, you need to check it out, man. It was a blast.
You were gonna talk about Reno.
Oh yeah. Fucking So we had our last night. I wish we would have stayed one more night in Tahoe and not. We went to Reno for the last night because we're flying out of Reno that next morning, right? So we go there. Our hotel's like right by the really nice hotel, upscale, called the Whitney Peak. It's right next to the Reno sign. It's right there.
Oh,
right?
wow. Okay.
But I'll tell you what, man. That night we walked to this casino that was a block up, and like just the street in between the nice hotel and like. You know what's gonna be down there.
Are you getting a Vegas vibe right now? Like
fucking a ghettoer than Fremont vibe.
Wow,
bro, it was. I was so fucking. I was just in a.
And then especially from where you came, how nice it was.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So the hotel's super nice. We change, get dressed, we go out. We're gonna go find. There's like a restaurant, supposedly in this casino hotel down a block over. Mm-hmm. We walk over. You know, it's normal people in the street being loud. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. You're having a good time. Nothing really out of line. You know, people just being loud. We go in, and inside this casino, bro, it's a shit show, bro. There's just people fucking just acting a fucking fool, bro. I fucking hate fucking people like this. Just, it's like the Vegas rejects.
Live there, you
Fremont,
think, probably? Or they're there all the time?
They're there on vacation.
Oh,
These
right.
people are here on vacation.
Just sloppy people.
Just fucking the worst of the worst casino people.
Oh, man.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know. Maybe this is just where we're at. I would like to preface this with we didn't see a lot of Reno. We were there when we got there, and it was a really nice area we were in. Nothing like this. It was like a suburb area when we first left the airport and we went and got something to eat in Reno before we drove to Tahoe. It was a super nice upscale area. Not like this. This is like downtown Reno, old school, old ass casinos. Looks like dog shit. You know what I mean?
So, is your hotel, I guess, on the strip, so to speak, or there's no strip?
There is a little strip, but it's not what you think it is.
Okay.
It's not what you think it is.
I got you.
Fremont has way more, and it's bigger.
Wow.
This is weak.
Dang.
It's just, bro. So we go into this casino, just a shit show, people being stupid everywhere, fucking. We find this, from looking at the reviews, it sounded like it was a restaurant. We get to it, it's like a club. I'm like, fuck this. They're playing hip-hop music. I'm like, this ghetto-ass club, fucking, fuck this.
Is there food, or you don't know?
There is, but it's like a club. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? The music's all loud. I'm like,
awkward.
Weird, bro. Like, ghetto hip-hop club. Think that, like.
Damn, I wonder what's... Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? So we find this little, it's like a cafe. They're open till 2, right? Nothing's open late really here either. I don't get it. So open till 2. We sit down. It's a weird fucking hybrid menu.
In the hotel you found
this is in the casino hotel. This, I think it's called the El Dorado. Garbage fucking place. So we get a quesadilla, and like she gets a salad, and we kind of share both, and it's just like, oh, fuck this place, bro. I was like, we could be in fucking Tahoe right now, not listening to loud, stupid fucking people. You know what I mean? Bums all out everywhere.
Oh,
the
really?
exact opposite. Fucking just outside. It's a short walk from this shit spot to our nice hotel, but we gotta walk a block. So we eat, we get the fuck out of there. I'm like, I don't like this vibe. I don't like this fucking any of these fucking people being even near me, right? So we leave. We're going back to the hotel. There's this fucking bum, this old black lady, and she's like, she smells like piss. I could smell her coming fucking a few steps away. And she's like, has her hand out like she's gonna touch fucking my girl. She's like, nah, like walking up like this, bro.
Like a
Probably
zombie?
pissing herself as she's walking up.
She's a zombie now?
Ready to fucking give her a little boot. And she was like, nah, like not even talking. Bro, I'm like, get the fuck away. And we just keep walking, make a beeline to the door. We get in there. Bro, Vegas is a lot nicer. Yeah, you see drunk people, you're around drunk people, but like it seems like people keep. It's like I don't know if necessarily.
It's weird. Like it is kind of odd like that. You think people be like throwing up on the streets all over and acting crazy or no?
Vegas keeps it together pretty well for what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's always gonna be stupid people everywhere, but like. Bro, this was like a level lower than Fremont. It was fucking.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like,
I got the picture.
Get me the fuck out of here.
I got the picture. It's maybe. It is for what it is. The type of people it's for. I guess I don't know.
I guess, but like I said, there is a nicer area of Reno that I got to see, and I was like, damn, it's like a suburb, like where the people live, but like
Yeah.
upper middle class. I
There's
guess.
so in that area, there's no like fast food joint. Like, is there In and Outs or
So
is there
I ate at an In-N-Out in Reno
Okay.
before we left.
Nice.
It was bomb. El
Right
Pollo
on.
Loco.
Oh,
Ate
okay.
there
You
twice.
found that sucker,
Oh
huh?
fuck yeah, bro! Bomb
Right
shit.
on.
All in all, tremendous trip. You know, I could have done one more day in Tahoe, left Reno out of it, but it is what it is.
Nice.
But nah, man, I'll show you some pictures. You'll see this shit. Like, damn, I gotta go. It's fucking. And then you can, if you want to. It's kind of a far drive. That's the thing. You know, if you want to drive, you can drive, but it's fucking. It's far from here. So
Probably 12 hour,
15.
13. Damn, yeah, that's a long way.
But if you do that, you could bring a lot of your own shit. You could bring your fishing poles. You could bring. I mean, you could fly with that shit too, but it's a pain in the ass, you know. But like, you could bring all you like more camping gear or whatever you want, you know, if you're willing to make the drive. It'd be nice, because we
That'd
packed.
be cool if you had an RV.
That would even that, and like they have like services now where you can rent RVs, like kind of like rental cars, like Turo. Like
Yeah.
people rent out their RVs when they're not using them, make some cash, and that would be a bad idea. Because 15 hours would be doable if you had something like that where you can like stretch out in, you know, and
Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah.
your own
Cross
bathroom,
country.
your own bathroom or some shit. But anyway,
Oh,
fucking
hell
A.
yeah. Sounds dope.
Took up the whole fucking podcast talking about this shit.
That was good.
But yeah, man, a lot more to talk about, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Two
Nice.
thumbs
Yeah,
up.
cool.
Fucking loved it, man. I would like to go maybe like a month earlier, a little bit warmer. Yeah,
Makes sense. No, now you know.
yeah. Seen any flicks?
What have I been watching? I can't think of any new ones that I've seen at the moment. But I've been watching some Netflix and shit, so I don't know if
Okay.
I'm just can't think of
TV
anything.
shows?
I didn't go to the
Yeah.
I didn't go to the movies though.
Yeah, you haven't redeemed your free passes.
Nah.
Okay, saving them. That
None of
Strays
that.
came out. The one with the dogs.
Oh,
Will
yeah.
Ferrell. That looks good.
Yeah.
I want to see that. The other ones are still in the theaters too. You can still go see Oppenheimer or Mission Impossible, and then forget the other one, man.
I was looking the other day. There's that Blue Beetle.
I'm curious about that. I don't know. I'd have to look at the reviews. I thought it kind of looked good, to be honest, from the previews.
Seems like it might be okay. I don't know. You know,
It's a different.
I'm willing to
it's
give it a
different.
shot. It's got George Lopez, you know. So
Yeah,
he's all right. That fucker could be pretty funny.
he's funnier acting than his stand-up, I think.
But, you know, I don't know. It's 2 hours long, so that's why I thought it was pretty all right. It's not like 3 hours. 'cause
Oh, no.
Everything coming out is 3 hours.
I want to see the hand, shake my hand.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to see that too, and then somebody I know said that wasn't that good.
Oh,
Kind of
really?
surprised me, but I was just like, I don't know, whatever, you know.
Huh.
But I've been wanting to see that one too, that horror flick.
Yeah. The new Saw. There's a new Saw coming out.
Yeah,
That
new Saw.
That looks badass.
Yeah.
Getting to be that Halloween season. Spirits up already.
Oh, I went to Spirit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Is it,
It was
so?
all right.
Is it in full swing, or are they
Mhm.
they're still bringing shit in?
No, it's in full swing. Yeah.
Now is probably the
It's in
time
the
to go.
Toys R
Huh?
Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It was cool. I always like to go check it out.
Yeah.
Got a couple little things to decorate the house.
There you go. First Halloween here,
Mhm.
right? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, just the neighbors. I like if everybody. I don't like. What am I trying to say? I don't. I guess I don't want people to think that like I'm some weirdo who doesn't celebrate the holidays like my new neighbors. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like maybe they're the weirdo that doesn't celebrate the
No,
holiday.
no. Like whenever I get a house, I want to go all out
You don't-
because I kind of missed out on that. Like
Yeah,
we didn't
no.
do it a lot growing up. Like we barely did. I mean, we would do like a Christmas tree inside, but like we never did.
Big time
Only when I was
decorations.
young would we do outside decorations. We didn't do that when I was a little bit older, you know. So I missed out on that, and I kind of have like I gotta make that right. Gotta get some decorations, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I can't.
No,
There's only
it's
so much I
fun.
could do. Like I have a little patio, but like I don't know.
No, it's fun. Like I'm excited about Christmas. Like I think I'll probably go get some cool lights and
Fucking
shit.
do some Christmas vacation shit, bro.
Yeah, you could
Try to win a contest.
start collecting every year some new shit. You know.
Yeah.
Bro, listen to this funny shit. So, I went to go get a package in the community mailbox,
Uh-huh.
and they put a key in your little mailbox, and then there's a big fucking box, and then you can open it, right?
Is that your work?
No, right here. I'm saying my house
Oh,
mail.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, I
So
didn't-
we
I
have
didn't-
community mailboxes
I didn't snap. I didn't snap. Okay.
here. Yeah. So I was waiting on a package. The mail person put it in the big box, and so the key was in my deal.
Uh-huh.
I get it, I open it, my package is in there. Sure enough, I noticed that there's some other people's shit in there too, which is weird because they only put one package
Yeah.
at a time. Because I don't know, maybe
That's how it's
there's
supposed
only
to-
one key. Yeah. So
Yeah, so it's one key per box. So they just weren't paying attention.
yeah. So get this, bro. So I come in and I told my cousin, I was like, that's weird. There was another package in there, and where I got my package. And so she went and got them, but it turns out they're the neighbor's package, and it was just in our mail, right?
Yeah.
And so she went up, and like their screen door was closed, but their door was open. You know? No, this is right here.
Okay.
And so she's walking up, and she has the package. It was like some books, right? And she's like, "Excuse me." She's like, "I'm your neighbor." And before she could say anything else, she's like, "I'm not interested."
Damn.
Right?
You ain't interested
That's
in your fucking
no,
package,
so-
motherfucker?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
And
I
you
guess
know-
I'll keep this then.
You know what was funny to me is
Kick it.
I told her, I was like, because she acted like I was being a rude neighbor by like just leaving it in the box, because I came in with my package and I was like, that's weird. The dumb mailman put the fucking and in my head, I'm gonna leave it there, and the mailman could figure it out tomorrow or the next day, or they could complain or they can hash it out, because I've met these people before. Remember I was telling you they'd bitch about me about that fucking tree that
yeah.
I took down?
Yeah.
So I already don't want to fucking deal with them. You know what I mean? If I see them, I don't go out of my way to be rude. I say hi. If I fucking see the dude or whatever, I'll wave to him. But what I'm saying is like, I'm like, fuck these people, bro. Like, fuck that, their package, right? And my cousin, though, like, she thinks I'm being an ass. She's like,
What did she say when they told? When
I
they said, "I'm
guess
not
she was
interested"?
like tripped the fuck out, but like she was just like, oh, well, I have a package. Like, I got your mail, like a piece of your mail.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And
Like, you
and
don't
then-
want your package?
And then she got up and acted nice and like got it and acted like she wasn't being rude.
It was
you
a
know?
lady who
But
said not
It
interested?
was a lady, yeah. But I was just like, damn. I was like, that's crazy. Imagine like,
Just
hi,
yelling
I'm
it
your
out?
neighbor. Yeah, like, because she thought like she had probably had something for sale. That's what my cousin said. She probably saw like the books and thought that she was like fucking, you know how people do the door to door thing.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't believe she acted that way, bro. Like, hi, and we like, yeah, bro. Imagine if your neighbor, like, you're all trying. But I knew they were gonna act like that, so that's why I didn't want to deal with it. But I was like, damn, that's fucking. I could never imagine being like that. Like, that's nuts, bro. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm your neighbor. I'm not interested.
I ain't interested.
And then they're like,
Go and get.
Well, I just got some of your mail. I was just coming to give it to you. It's pretty wild, don't you think? What a bitch, you know?
Yeah, that's just being a fucker. People are just fuckers.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah,
I thought it was funny though. That's a
no.
fucking funny story.
No, it's you get caught off guard when they're like not interested. Not interested in what? I'm trying to give you some shit. You know what I mean?
Your shit.
Check your tracking. It's
Yeah.
right here in my fucking hand.
And then like, so he had. It's funny. I'm just bringing this shit up. So the dude, this was the wife, obviously. The husband, he was talking shit to my behind the neighbor, and that's how I found out that he was talking shit. He was telling me that my tree branches,
Yeah, I
his
remember.
dog was gonna poke his eye out or some shit. Remember?
Yeah.
So I was laughing because literally when I had the dude scheduled to come and take down the trees.
Yeah.
I seen him in the backyard, and this dude had the fucking balls. He's like, he's like, if you need help, I could help you take this tree down or some dumb shit, right? After I knew he was talking shit to the neighbor
Yeah.
and shit, right? But I'm just like,
Yeah, go fuck
I was just
yourself.
like, this fucking guy, bro. He comes off as one of those guys too, like, lucky enough, I don't have to deal with him because we live far enough away from each other. But he comes off as one of those dudes that like will go out of his way to be a fucking dick about shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking now, since I got rid of the fucking tree, his cactuses are all fucking coming over on my shit. No,
Yeah.
fucking, and I don't say shit to him. I'll take the high road. If I want to cut him, I'll cut him. But I'm just like, it's like, your shit's hanging over my fucking wall too, dog. Like, why are you fucking?
Why are you tripping?
Yeah.
Why you tripping, man?
people, like you were saying, how people are
Just
fuckers.
busybodies.
Like, it's like,
I think I asked this. Are they retired?
no, he works and shit.
okay.
Like, he goes out of town and shit. But I'm just like, your fucking cactuses are hanging over all on my shit. My
Don't be a
tree's,
hypocrite.
my tree's hanging over on your shit, but you're fucking running your mouth talking shit. Dude, look at all those cactuses right behind you. Yeah, and he says my branches were gonna poke his dog's eyes out, bro. And his dog, they have those bushes of cactuses, bro. Like, people are just weird. I don't know why people are fucking that weird, but oh well.
They're just being
You gotta
fucks.
take the high road, right?
That's the right attitude.
Yeah.
That's my new goal.
Just gotta take
Always
the high
taking
road,
the high
man.
road.
Just, you know they're fuckers. They know they're fuckers, and
They're miserable fucks.
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
don't let them
Yeah.
make you a miserable fuck.
there you go. Yeah, I like that one too. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Don't, yeah. Take the high road.
Right on, man.
Awesome.
You got anything else? Wrap this motherfucker up.
Wrap it up.
Thanks for tuning in as always. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel, comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up.
Thanks
share
for
it,
listening.
Share it. We appreciate all the support as always.
Go
Big
get you
things.
some Coca-Cola.
Go get addicted to the Coca-Cola. AJ and Joe Show. We're out.